What is up, guys? Shane here from Set 5 Pass, bringing you my dinosaur deck profile that I actually managed to top my locals with yesterday evening. Yep, took first place. Really happy with that. Dinosaur, I've always loved dinosaurs. So I remember when Dino Smasher Fury first came out way back when. And it was probably my first competitive deck back then that I actually played after Blue Eyes White Dragon, after getting back into the game. So I've always got such a massive soft spot for dinosaurs. I didn't play it for a few years. I managed to pick it up again recently. I'm so glad that I have. It's such a, well, it's a fun deck for the pilot, not so much for the opponent. I'll do a little match report after. But we managed to get 9 packs from coming first place, which is pretty epic. Didn't get any ulties in the last set. Let's see if I get any ulties in this one. May not do, but I guess we shall see. So I'll move these packs out of the way for the time being. We'll open those at the end, see what we get. So we're going to the main deck first, as always. So we play 3 Elemental Hero Oviraptor / Foolish Burial. No, 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor. If you don't know what this card does by now, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, it's a Searcher and a Foolish Burial all in one, and it can be born from the grave as well. What more could you want in a card? I saw this far too much during the night. I must have top decked this 1 or 2 times when it was getting a bit dicey in some of the games. It's just such a good recovery card and a good starter as well. It's amazing. 3 Miscellaneousaurus, you know, because why would you not? Also, it's one of those, have you read Misk? Pretty much just says no. And it summons from deck. Really, really, really good card. I love that it got a gold rare. It should have had a super printed in OTS way before it did in the gold rare, in premium gold. But that's Konami for you. Yeah. 2 Evil Dawned. Yeah, I like 2. It's good. 3 is too cloggy. Really good addition to the deck. Just gets you started. If you don't, like I said, just normal summoning this with a baby in hand is full combo anyway. Yeah, love the card. The fact it searches pill is just an added bonus, or even a winged beast or reptile if you're doing some really booky things. But yeah, 2 baby Ceratosaurus. I like it at 2 at the moment. Maybe if Miss does get hit in the future, and we have to go back to using Litho in the build, might go back up to 3 baby. But I like 2 at the moment. 2 Tyranno. 3 is too cloggy, 1 is not enough. God, this card puts in some work. It really loves just kill your opponent. I love it. Now this is, I have such a love-hate relationship with these side frames. Far too often I see the driver, and then far too often I see driver when I don't need to see driver. But when it does resolve, it really does do a good job. Really good if you try to bait out an Ash with Misk straight from the off by discarding it. You have the side frame Gamma in hand. Yeah, nice Lancia. 3 Ash. I was debating putting this to the side, but it does hurt a lot of rogue, and it's just, yeah, it's just a good, it's some decks in their tracks. That's the one-ofs. I play 1 Petite, 1 Pank, and 1 Giant Rex. Pankrotop's come a few times where I've had to summon him going second with no other dinos in hand, but I had Lost World, summon this, try to pop the token and protect the Lost World. Really versatile, that's for ball clearing or even starting your plays. Really, really like Pankratops. I see why he's at 1. Giant Rex is, yeah, busted card as well. That's it for the monsters for now. Onto the spells. So 3 Pot of Prosperity. This card is absolutely insane. You'd think that having half damage for the rest of the turn would really stop you ATK, but no, it really doesn't. If you manage to set up Dagaras and Tyranno and Pentastag and some Book of Mooned opponent's monsters, it doesn't matter about the half damage. The fact you can just literally banish 3 or 6 just to search for that starter is insane. And the fact you can still special summon after using it, you know, it's not like duality or anything like that. It has the draw restriction, but this is the only draw power you use in the deck. This card is insane. It's literally unbricked so many unplayable hands. It's just mad. Is it worth the £90 to £100 price tag at the moment? I personally would say yes. Should a card ever be that expensive? Probably not, but yeah, that's where it is at the moment. But for me, it's worth every penny. Free Fossil Dig, like I said, just, you know, 6 copies of Soul Eating, kind of. Yeah, no need to say much more about Fossil Dig. Free Cosmic Cyclone, this put in a lot of work during the day. A couple of my opponents flipped TC Boo. I was like, nope, because TC Boo really hurts Dinos. It's also just, like I said, against the Shaddoll matchup you hit in the standby phase. Yeah, that turns off there if they're trying to go for Winder. It just gets rid of any annoying floodgates or worrying sets. Free Dark Ruler no more. Yeah, it's just a good way to turn off Dragoon or any annoying monsters that stop you doing stuff. 2 Lost World and 1 Terraforming. I personally prefer this to 3 and 1 or 2 and none. I like this because Terraforming essentially becomes the 3rd copy. You don't want to see too many. You don't want to see too many Lost Worlds in your opening hand unless you have multiple ways to trigger the token effect. This way, it's a good way to have Lost World in your hand and then search it, or just search it. And plus, Terraforming, you probably might not know what you're searching. Terraforming could be really good ash bait if they don't really know what you're playing and they're worried about what Terraforming might search. 2 Pill and 1 Call by the Grave. This didn't do too much today, but you know it normally does if it stops the ash or stops Lancia. It's just there for when it does go off. It is pretty sacky, but yeah, it is pretty nuts. Again, I can see why it's not free anymore. Go straight into the extra. So, Dolka, Lagia. I made Lagia once today. I made Dolka. Obviously, you make Dolka more commonly than Lagia. I made this in my final match against Madolche to turn off the Promenade. I'd already lost game 1 at this point, unfortunately, because I lost the dice roll. They had Promenade on field. They were saving it for, I'm guessing, something else. And I went into Lagia, and it just turned off the Promenade, and I managed to go to UCT, clear the board, and win game 2. I think people sleep on Lagia. It's a lot better than people give it credit for. And we've played Tornado Dragon as well, just in case, any of them back row decks, and Abyss Dweller for any just them pesky Shaddoll matchups. And then Dagara's the Timeless. So 5 rank 4s. I like this. I personally like having all of these, and if any one of them are dead against certain decks, they're good prosperity fodder. I wouldn't change this. I know some people run 2 Dolka. Maybe with the new support coming out in Lightning Overdrive, maybe I'll put that up to 2. I'm not sure, but I like this balance at the moment. For the links, Link Karibo and Secure Gardener, just a good way to turn on the double Evo pill when you go via Neem Dawned. And then 1 Pentastag, Unicorn, and a Phoenix, just good way to get rid of pesky back row, and a good way to shuffle back problem cards. And Pentastag just facilitates the OTK with UCT if you have it sat underneath. And then 1 Lander as well, just in case you open up Gamma but you didn't have a chance to use it, or you have to go first. It does telegraph if you make this, you might have a Cypher and Gamma, but again it starts a little bit of mind games with your opponent. They have to think about what they're doing with the Lander. Oh, sorry, and 1 Access Code Talker. Didn't go into this once, didn't need to, but it's good to have it just in case. I actually am running Super Poly in the side. So I've got World Chalice, Dragon Armaduke for Dragon Link or any roguey Link decks, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, and Predator Plant Dragon Stapelia.
just for any of the fusion decks, or if they end on Verte and Dragoon. You've seen this line up in my Grand Mardu. I really like the Super Polytech personally. I use it with whichever deck can facilitate going second, which is probably going to be a recurring theme. But I really like those just in case, and they don't expect it in Dino, so it's actually pretty nice. Main deck was 40, by the way, just in case anyone is wondering. I want them to play two. Got 2 drag egg tokens. I do have more somewhere, but 2 will do for now. You don't really ever have more than 2 on the field at any one time. And then through the extract just quickly. Like I said, Super Poly, really good. Like I said, I've explained it before. I'm not going to labour the point on Super Poly. 3 Nibiru, 3 Phantasme, and 3 Godala. I would normally main this, but I feel Dino has a good way of clearing any problematic cards in the majority of the time anyway. I feel particularly threatened by Tri Brigade or any bird up matchups. Godala's there just to get over the wind barrier statue. So he's a mandatory 3 of, in my opinion. Some people disagree. I think if you go against the wind barrier statue and they've got ways to stop you, yeah, you just lose. But this obviously gets rid of that problem and you can go about your day. And then I play 1 Red Reboot, 1 Feather Duster, and 1 Twin Twisters. I actually resolved Red Reboot last night in the final game against Madolche. I reset the Promenade, which again helped me facilitate the winning game too. Promenade is such an annoying card. It does so much for Madolche, it's madness. And then obviously, just a bit of back row removal to go and tie in with the Cosmic Cycling. But that's it for the deck there. I will mess about with this as Lightning Overdrive comes out, with Scrap Raptor being a new card, and we'll see which way the deck goes. But I'm trying with some other funny builds with Dino. You never know, I might put another one on the channel. So like I said, we've got 9 packs from the win yesterday. So we'll go through these and see how we get on. Right, let's have a look, see what we've got here. Oh, very easy to open. Let's push that to the side. So we've got Tri-White, Armed Dragon level 7, and another Shaddoll Dragon to go with the other one. Don't normally play more than 2 Shaddoll Dragon in a Shaddoll deck anyway, but you never know. As long as it remains a deck, it will be popular. So Armed Dragon, Amorphous Persona, another World Legacy token. Always good to have World Legacy tokens to hold on to. Armed Dragon level 7. Armed Dragon level 3. And Zodiac Bulbo. That's pretty nice. I'm sure my friend Matt will be after that maybe to hollow out his Zodiac deck. It's a nice super printing for the deck. Ice Bell, level 3, and another dragon. That's a playset, nice. Vampire's Domain, Persona, and Melfi Mummy. Very cute. 4 packs left to go. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. I think most of the ultis might have been gone out of the box at my locals, unfortunately, but you never know, we might get lucky. Mahama the Fairy Dragon, Armed Dragon level 7, and Captain Roland. Amorphous Persona, Wind Witch Ice Belt, and Nocto Vision Dragon. Wow, I cannot speak tonight, I do apologise. That's a good super red to pull. Mahama the Fairy Dragon, Armed Dragon level 7, and a World Legacy token. That's a nice play set there now, across two lots of wins. Let's see what we've got. I don't think this is going to be an ulti, but we shall see. No, it's not an ulti, sadly. Proxy Evolution. It's pretty bad luck not to get an ulti out of 9 packs, but like I said, I'm pretty sure 2 of the ultis were pulled on the evening by other players. So that is a bit sad, but that's absolutely fine. Like I said, it was nice to actually top and manage to obviously get the opportunity to have 9 packs. One day we'll pull the ulti. hopefully one day anyway. And that's it for the deck profile, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're here at the end, please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And again, always, I'm always open to feedback as to what I can improve on. So yeah, thanks for watching and peace.